Hey guys, so we've got a 2016 Land Rover Discovery in for a head unit install. So we're just going to show you all how to remove the factory center console. So first step is remove your cup holders. Very easy, one hand, it just pops out like that. No tricks, no magic. That one just pops out nice and easy. So next step is to remove these two Phillips head screws. So you got one there and then one on this side as well, just there. So remove these two and then we'll go on to the next steps. So once you got that bottom plate out, the clips can be a little bit stubborn, but you just want to grab it with both hands in here, so both sides, and just pull that up, and then it will get released. So with that done, it's completely up to you if you need to disconnect this or not. For this install, we will disconnect it, so you got to undo all these plugs. You got this main one that's just run down here, so undo them, and then it's completely free. Alright, so next step, once you got this center console removed, is you want to grab these two side pieces. So left side, right side, grab them from the bottom and just pull out and outwards, and then you release those clips. They can be quite stubborn, they take a bit of force, but don't be scared to just use your strength and get it off. So once you got them both unclipped, you'll notice this silver faceplate wants to come off as well. That's a good thing because that does have to come off. So you can basically stop there and then remove this whole part and then move on with the rest. So once you got that silver faceplate off, you'll notice two T20 bits, screws just up the top here. Just remove them. Then once those two screws are removed, just grab your trim tool remover, so your plastic trim tool, wedge that in little gaps on the sides, and just jimmy it out until that unclips. So then once you got all this part out, you can finish off taking these two side pieces out. Just pull out and down to get it past the air vent. Then with this side, it's pretty much the same thing, but it's a little bit difficult because you got this side piece plus the start and stop button. So you want to get in behind there and just remove the little plug. Alright, so once you've got everything stripped out like this, you can start removing all your T20 screws. So you got 3 up this side, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and then 2 more in the top corners as well. So it looks like 12 screws to remove from here on. So all 12 of those screws are out, but I just found 2 more hiding down the bottom corners. So just in here, so you got 1 down there and 1 on this side as well, so remove them too. Alright, so this bottom little drawer is actually separate, so once you do those bottom 2 screws off, you can actually remove this whole piece. Then with that bottom drawer removed, this one just literally comes off very easy. And you got 1 plug down the bottom there. Just undo that to completely remove it. So then next step is to remove this little middle section with the clock. Now this does need a bit of strength because they use very strong clips on this part. So again, just maybe get something in these little clip holes here to pry the metal tabs. To just jimmy it open. And then it will just pop out. And you just got 2 plugs, so 1 for the clock and 1 for your climate control, I'm guessing. And then once all that's done, once you got all these parts removed, you can finally remove the actual screen. So you kind of have to tilt it, get it past that little framework down the bottom, and just pull this backwards. It's a bit difficult to do with one hand, but yeah. So just like that, then you got access to the back plugs. Undo all those plugs and then your screen's completely removed. And there you have it. So that's pretty much fully removed. Next step is to remove the actual drive and undo all those plugs if you need to.